throw them H's up high. Yeah, like that. I see you. Let's swarm. Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, that's where I'm from. The best city in the state. Yeah, we stay turned up. There's excitement in the air for the Houston Texans. We swarming all year, causing havoc, we wrecking. Coming off that edge, we got 5-5, time for our one. Thing on the outside, locking down your number one. All about the swarm mentality. And the H, standing on business is the way we operate. I rep that 7 like CJ, that 1 like Diggs, that 3 like Dell. H-time we doing it big, you know that 12 out here, and don't you never forget, better pick your poison, cause we got Joe in the midst. We rock that battle red, still blue, Liberty white, H-time blue, drip galore, man, we so fresh, fire like the field. Shout out to the whole squad, chasing greatness, eyes on the prize, one goal, it's time to take it. Let's get it. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up,
I'm in the back,
let's all love for them Texans, cause them Bulls about to perform. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's all love for them Texans, cause them Bulls.
Welcome to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast. I'm your host for the day, Fifth Ward Crenshaw. I got my boy in here, the other man that's on the intro song
Yes, sir.
with the hottest 15, 16 bars. I don't know how many bars he was on there saying, but he was on that bitch though. We got my boy Kenneth the Messenger. Talk to him.
What's good, everybody, man? Hope everybody feeling good. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk some Texas football, but at the end of the day, just gotta say it real quick. They went down and did what they were supposed to do. So yeah, shout out to them Texans, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to them Texans. Shout out to them Texans, man. This the I want to say this the first week we did recap on a
Mhm.
Sunday. So yeah, so it's the first week. We got our other two partners in crime. They out and about. Having a little Sunday fun day going on. So you just got the two N words here. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do our thing. You know what I'm saying? So let's get off into it, man.
Yeah,
Texas first win ever
in Baltimore.
in Baltimore, and what they say, belt to ass. That's what they be saying, right?
Yeah, that's
So
what they be
belt.
saying.
That's what they say. So belt to ass, man. Texans win 44-10. CJ Stroud, 23 for 27, 244 yards, 4 touchdowns. Nick Chubb, 61 carries, 1 touchdown. CJ was passing the ball around like he was a point guard today. Everybody got a touch today. I mean, it
Mm-hmm.
was guys got touches. I didn't know it was on a team before. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You get a touch, you get a touch. It was out there Oprah
Mm-hmm.
Winfrey on them boys. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Time of possession, 36 minutes to Baltimore, 23 minutes, 417 total yards, 167 rushing yards. We want to have 4 penalties, no turnovers. That was the biggest thing. No turnovers
Mm-hmm.
today. It was a complete game. I didn't think we was gonna punt, but we ended up punt, later on. But
Mm-hmm.
still a complete game. So I'm gonna start off with you, Keno, because you're on the one on here with me. Give me your thoughts of the game.
First off, I got to shout out to Nick Haley. I understand this is a bad Baltimore defense right now. They missing some starters. I understand that. So I'm not trying to get too big headed, but at the end of the day, I love his game plan. I love how he came out there and called the certain plays he was calling. He was just calling the right plays at the right time. We didn't see this the first, you know what I'm saying, first 3 weeks. But we finally see him really getting his bag. In the last game, we saw it in the last quarter, of course. But I like what I saw from Nick Haley. Nico got a rush. He got a good reverse and he ran for some yards. That play to Noah for the touchdown where they faked it to Woody and then see they turned around, threw it to Noah, easy touchdown. That play, I love to see that play in the goal line. I wish I would have saw that against the Bucks. But at the end of the day, I'm glad to see that type of play. And it was just it saw a lot of plays out there, man. I can keep going on and on the plays, and then like you stated in the group chat about CJ throwing the back shoulder fade to Hutch. That was kind of that was surprising because of course we would expect to see that against Nico with Nico, you know what I'm saying? But he threw it to Hutch back shoulder fade. But at the end of the day, man, I'm proud of CJ because he went out there and did what he was supposed to do. Because at the end of the day, it's the NFL and you got to go out there and do your job. It don't matter if they got their full squad or not. You got to go out there and take advantage and do your job. The same way they came down here, last year, 38-2 against us. We went out there and said, all right, we're gonna spank y'all, even though y'all missing y'all guys. We was missing some guys too. We missing Tank Dell, Diggs, Aziz. We was missing some guys too. Some of my main guys too. But nobody cared about that. So I'm not gonna care about that either. At the end of the day, I just want to see this continue to go and pick up because we got some guys coming up. You know what I'm saying? Some good teams coming up. And we're gonna have to perform just like this. Love what the defense did as well.
Okay. See, the defense has been the defense all year.
Mm-hmm.
The main thing in the first 3 games was time of possession,
Mm-hmm.
and the first 3 games, they was on the field too damn long. So, of course, in the 4th quarter, when you want them to lock down the last 2 minutes of the 4th quarter, they're gonna miss a defensive assignment.
Yeah.
That's why Henry Toto got juked. He
Mm-hmm.
tired. I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, week 1, that was on offense. We got that,
Yeah.
Derek fumbled
Fumble.
the ball, and
Mm-hmm.
then on week 3 against, the Titans,
Nico fumble.
Nico
Oh,
fumbled.
no, against the Jags.
Yes, he fumbled.
Yeah.
He had the first down trying to get, greedy
Mm-hmm.
and lost the ball. So you can say 2 of those 3 was on the offense. They could have got us W. So we could be looking
Mm-hmm.
at 4-1 right now. But
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. We 2-3. This is the exact same record I had us at, when we did our predictions, but I had our 2 wins was against Jacksonville and Tennessee. I didn't think we was gonna beat Baltimore because, I'm assuming Lamar Jackson's gonna play. Hey, that's
Mm-hmm.
a big reason why we won. We gotta, call a spade a spade. Lamar Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
even though the other guys was out, other guys was out, if Lamar Jackson would have played, this game would have been totally different. It wouldn't have been no 44-10. I'm not saying that we still wouldn't have won, but they would have put up way more points than what they put up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That team is I mean, when they showed the stat, this the most yards they've given up, I can think it's the NFL history or some shit I seen. I know this the most points, a Harbaugh team got scored on him at home since he's been a coach there. Dude been there almost 20 years. So this defense is historically bad. So, I'm happy about the W, but it's like, damn, we beating up on bad defense. But that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat up on bad defenses.
Yeah.
It's giving me confidence, but not as much because where are they? Are they really back? Or are we like,
Mm-hmm.
they playing the 30th, 31st, defense or whatever. Because
Mm-hmm.
you put up 26, you put up 44, but in the first 3 weeks, you better could put up 14 points a game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's night and day. But I'm glad we got the dub, and that's
Yeah.
the main thing. Because if we got a loss, this pie will be shit. It'll be bad. It'll be bad.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be bad.
Hey, like we going to look at the 49ers. Like they was missing some guys, missing their quarterback, missing 2 receivers, missing some other guys as well, and they went out and beat the Rams.
They
You
went
know
out
what
and
I'm
beat the
saying?
Rams.
That's
Yeah.
why we have to understand. Like regardless of the case, this is the NFL. You know what I'm saying? All these dudes get paid millions to play. You can't go nowhere and try to underestimate somebody' ability just because they missing a lot of their main guys. You got to go out there and play football regardless who out there playing, you gotta go out there and play your brand of football and dominate. And that's the thing that I'm most happy about
Yeah.
because we talked about it Wednesday. They missing some guys. Cool. Go down there and put a beating on them.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Go down there and do what you're supposed to do and come back home. So they
Yeah.
did
I
that.
mean, you can say it about the Cowboys too. Cowboys, I
Mm-hmm.
think they have 4 offensive linemen out today.
Mm-hmm.
And CD already out.
Yep.
They went out there and won the
About to
game.
win. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, yeah. So that's what you do, that's what you do. So, what's a play today that really, besides that back shoulder fade? Because like I said, we ain't never
Mm-hmm.
seen that before. Besides
Mm-hmm.
that back shoulder fade, what's the play today that really caught your eye that like, okay, we need to run that play more right there?
Um, Nico running the ball.
Nico running the ball.
Honestly,
So
like,
so so basically what Hutchinson used to do, they
mm-hmm.
had Nico doing right there. So you ready for
Yeah.
Nico to do that, then Hutchinson to do that?
Yes, the reason I say that because Nico is a big guy and he breaks tackles and
Okay.
he's gonna go forward. Yeah, and we know he catch the ball. It can be 5, 10, regardless. He gonna get at least 5 yards after that catch.
Mhm.
So Nico is a guy that loves. He breaks tackles. He's a strong guy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take about 3, 4 people to get him down. So yeah, that's a play, and of course that's a simple play. You know what I mean? So sometimes you need to run simple plays. You know what I'm saying? Just keep the defense honest. And I feel like that's what Nick Haley did today. He kept the defense honest. You know what I'm saying? Running the ball, didn't go shy away from running the ball, and it was a good balance. And the play action was pretty good, man. Play action was pretty good. we got a comment saying Brock Purdy is not Lamar Jackson. We understand that. We understand that he's not Lamar Jackson, but he is a starter. At the end of the day, he did go to a Super Bowl. At the end of the day, did Lamar go to a Super Bowl? No, he hasn't. So I'm not trying to say he's better than Lamar, but let's not knock Brock Purdy because Brock Purdy, I mean, he got to the big stage, and some guys wish they can get there. So I ain't taking credit from Brock Purdy at all. But yeah, back to what I was saying, as far as like the offense, there was some simple things that I liked what I saw. And 4th and 1, give it to the fullback. You know what I'm saying? Make it simple. Like it's not rocket science. You ain't gotta give it to the running back. Give it to Brooks. Big guy can get 1 yard for you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't have to do no quarterback sneaks. Let these dudes do what they need to do. You know, contribute. Everybody contribute, and that's what you want. That's what you want as an offense as a whole. But yeah, that's how I feel, man. And man, another thing, I just don't understand why it took what week is this? This week 5?
Week
Why
5.
it took week 5 for this man to call plays like this? Like I don't get it, man. We should have been doing this week 1, but at the end of the day, he adjusted. I guess he learned from the, you know what I'm saying, them first 4 games, and let's see if he continue on, man.
Well, I mean, it's either that or he got called to the principal office. You know what I'm saying? They're like, "Hey, bro, look, man, look.
Mm-hmm.
The worse you look, you making me look bad, bro. So we
Mm-hmm.
gotta get this shit done, you know." Or maybe
Correct.
CJ had it. Maybe you know what? Maybe CJ brought him to church with him. You know what I'm saying? And you know
Hey,
what I'm saying? He
yeah,
coulda you know what I'm saying? So he coulda did that, you know, because
yeah,
it has been looking different right now, man. You know, it has been looking different. But,
yeah, for
man, it
sure.
was like I say, it was man, it was a great game. It was a good game. Actually, to be honest, the game actually got kinda boring
Mm-hmm.
because at halftime, you was like it's like it's like no competition. You know they wasn't
Yep.
gonna do nothing, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They
Mhm.
wasn't gonna get over the 50 when they made that one pass that Stingley fell, Zay
Mhm.
Flowers caught, other than that,
Yeah.
they wasn't gonna do nothing, you
I
know?
mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was expecting the boys to come out because I mean the way what's his name Humphrey was talking this past, you know what I'm saying, and on his pod, like they was gonna go out there and do something,
I
even
mean,
though they was
but you
missing
gotta
it.
do that, though. You gotta do that. He ain't gonna say we gonna win. He
No,
knows
no, no,
what's up.
no. Just I mean, just don't try to make. You know what I'm talking about. Like you know when somebody say some slick stuff like on the slick, like we gonna see, we gonna game, they gonna like y'all just got a plan, like y'all finna make something shake without the guys that's out. You know what I'm saying? Without the guys that's not playing. But yeah, that's here nor there, whatever. Like talk your trash, but scoreboard said totally.
Scoreboard said totally
Well,
different.
yeah.
I mean, it's almost like they quit on their coach, like they did that last week against Kansas City. They quit on
Hmm.
the coach. Maybe they, you know, he's been there a long time. I mean, you know, Andy Reid got fired from Philly, and Andy Reid I ain't gonna say he done as much as whatchamacallit, because he won a Super Bowl, Andy Reid didn't win a Super Bowl, but,
Hmm.
you know, their careers damn near almost the same or whatever, so it might be, might be time for some new blood. Now I don't know who can take over that team and do what he did,
Yeah,
but, you know, that's their problem, not ours.
yeah, for
But,
sure.
you know, we going into the bye with a W. You always wanna go to the bye with a W or whatnot. You don't wanna go with a L. It just damn, we
Mhm.
got momentum. I kinda wanna play again next week, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But,
Hey, it's Bills. Continue to
yeah,
build.
yeah, keep building it, man, but, you know, I can't wait for the next game. You know, we got Seattle on Monday Night Football, so that make this bye even longer. So we
Mhm.
gotta wait another day, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
But, overall, man, just a good win. I mean, because both of us had them winning, right? Correct?
Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah,
both.
yeah, yeah.
I had Ravens score right, but I had our score wrong.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
I
I gave
I
Ravens 17. I ain't think, you
yeah.
know, I
Gave.
ain't
I said it was gonna score 10, but
yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
But
I ain't think we was
I
gonna put up 40 some points, you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
I felt like I said, we all knew that's what we needed to do, but I didn't know if that was going to be what I didn't know it was going to happen. But thank goodness that did happen because that's what you need to do when
Yeah,
you in
yeah, I
that type
mean
of situation.
back to back games, your quarterback don't throw no interceptions.
Hmm.
What's that? 6 touchdowns in the last 2 games?
I
'Cause
think so.
he
Yeah.
had 2 last
Yeah.
week, right?
Yep. We had
So
one to what's his name? Higgins, and I think he had one to March. Yeah.
okay, so
So
2
six.
touchdowns last week, 4 today, so he had
Mm-hmm.
6 touchdowns, 2 games, and going into the first 3 weeks, so what he had? 3
Four to
touchdowns?
three.
2 3
Four
touchdowns?
touchdown, three
Yeah,
interceptions.
4 see that. So that's so he no, he's getting this drive back. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I mean, it's like I say, it's really nothing to complain about. I mean, I feel like we was balanced on both ends. Then
Mhm.
Marcus didn't have the game that we thought he was gonna have. I don't know if D'Amico had him on his fantasy. Say, "Nah, you ain't about to beat me today." You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's
Nah,
like
for real,
you
bro.
know what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah,
damn, like Marcus didn't really get the ball like that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But
I
I mean,
don't
I
think
can't.
BP should have touched the field at all,
Yeah,
to be
I don't
honest.
know. I mean,
Less special teams.
what DP got in on garbage time because
Yeah,
Mills
he
was in.
did. But
Mills
no,
was
he got it in the first half too. He got it like
well,
I think one carry.
maybe somebody had to tie their shoe or something. He had to put him
Yeah,
out there. You
some
know what I'm
something must have
saying?
happened. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But overall, man, just like I say, it's just good. Just like I say, getting the ball around everybody. Everybody touch the ball, so it's hard to defend like that because we don't
Mhm.
know who getting the ball. We don't got to lock in on Nico. He don't have to get 10, 12 targets a game. It would be nice, but we don't have
I
to lock
would love
in.
that to happen because I got
Yeah.
him on both of my fantasy teams, but
You know what I'm saying?
it
But
is what it is.
just spread it
Mhm.
around, keep the chains moving and
Mhm.
everything, and, good things are happen or whatnot. Like I say, I was, excited about the first drive touchdown because I think we only got 2 of those this year, I believe.
Mhm.
Did we score first drive touchdown against Tennessee last week?
Yeah, we did.
So that's 3 then because we did the Tampa Bay as well.
Yeah.
So I was happy about that. I think CJ went 100% in the red zone, right? Now,
Mhm.
not the team, just CJ, 100% today, right? In
I
the red
believe
zone?
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Hold on, did we kick? I think we kicked one field goal or two.
But I mean, but we kicking field goal in the red zone,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
they're
still
still
good.
scoring, you know what I'm
Yeah, it's
saying?
still scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 100% for sure.
Okay, and then Fairburn, kicking the 57-yarder outside and he went
Yeah.
in, that was interesting. I like
Yeah.
that because he missed one
Yeah.
inside last week,
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that was good. Like I say, it was just good ball, Texans ball all across the board. The way the team looked is the way we thought they was gonna look going into year 3 with D'Amico and CJ. It just we gotta get our lick back, man, because you got the coach over there still winning. Maybe they are
Mhm.
for real. I mean, they offense, they defense, they might be for real. I mean, at first it was like,
Mhm.
man, they ain't playing nobody. Like, damn, no, they put up 40 today too. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It was against the Raiders, but damn, they put up 40.
Yeah.
So, if they keep
Hey,
winning,
time will tell.
yeah, time will tell, time will
Mhm.
tell. I mean, they play the same teams we play. They play the same
Mhm.
teams, so we gonna see or
Yeah.
whatever. They're right now they 4-1, so we gotta like these next 3 games against Seattle, San Francisco, and Denver is huge for us. Denver just came back
Mhm.
in Philly. They was down 14 and they scored 18 straight points. No, 21
Mhm.
straight points and end up winning the game in Philly.
Mhm.
So that's a tough team. Seattle, we just talked about that with the Rams. They was down, came back and beat them. Then you get I'm sorry, that
You
was San
mean
Francisco. San
49ers.
Francisco. San
Yeah.
Francisco came back
Yeah.
and beat them. Then we got Seattle, who at home is a very good team at home, just in their history. So
Mhm.
it's three tough games that you got to take care of business,
Mhm.
right there, and that could really be your season. I know they say football don't really start until no December, but these October and that early November game is going to be very very important for us,
Mhm.
very very key. So we gotta take care of business, bro. We gotta take care of business, man.
Mhm. For sure. Got to. Shoot, you put yourself in this hole, you got to dig yourself out. It's just that simple.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Like, see now since we in that whole 0-3, now we gotta beat teams that we wasn't supposed to beat. Now Baltimore was one of them because I didn't have that as
Mhm.
a win. So now
Mhm.
you're gonna have to beat that Buffalo team now. You're gonna have to
Mhm.
beat that Kansas City team now.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
here's the thing: they are capable of doing so. It
Yes.
just all depends on what team you get. If you, regardless of what people will try to say about who the Ravens have, whatever, I don't care about that. It's all about how do you play your brand of football. Defense, do what you're supposed to do every game, no matter who we're going up against. You know what I'm saying? Defense been playing good this whole throughout the year so far. You know what I'm saying? Our problem has been the offense. Now, offense, now that you have clicked, can you continue to keep this going? You know what I'm saying? Or would you prove that it's a fluke because you played two bad defenses? You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, CJ made good reads. I still wish he get rid of the ball, you know what I'm saying, on certain plays. But at the end of the day, the offense looked pretty good, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's the NFL. Regardless of what people say, you still got to go out there and perform and do what you're supposed to do. In the past, let's be honest, our Texans probably would have found a way to lose this game. Just like they found a way to lose against the Jags, we shouldn't have lost that game. We found a way to lose against the Bucks, we shouldn't have lost that game. We found a way to lose against the Rams, we shouldn't have lost that game. You know what I'm saying? and that just me just being straightforward with it. It was opportunities we had, but we just gave the game right back to the opposing team, and they won the game. So they just got to go out there and do what they're supposed to do, man. I don't. As far as the AFC, the top is the top teams, of course, but I feel like anybody can be beat. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Broncos can mess around, make the Super Bowl if they continue to do what they do. Chargers can mess around. You know what I'm saying? It's other teams. You're not just looking at. I mean, of course, the Ravens 1-5 right now, but we're not looking at the Ravens like, oh shoot, the Ravens going, be the top team. You know what I'm saying? And then also KC trying to find their way back. At the end of the day, my point is it's open in the AFC. So just continue to play your brand of football. Take 1 week at a time, and then we'll see where we end up at the end.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1 week at a time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's
Mhm.
not say, I seen enough. See you
Yeah,
guys in San
yeah,
Francisco, Super Bowl and all that stuff,
yeah.
man. So let's just take it
1 week.
week by week. We're gonna ride this wave for the next 15 days because that's what we got
Mm-hmm.
before we see the Texans again.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, man, I don't really got nothing else because I mean, it's really nothing. You can't really say nothing bad. I mean, defense
Yeah.
did what they did. We got three interceptions today.
Shout out to Petrie, man.
Shout out to
Shout
Petrie.
out to
Petrie,
Petrie.
he was in the right place at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess the only thing I could say, I wish we would have got more sacks. I wish
Yeah.
we would have got more sacks. But other than that, I mean, defense did they think. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they actually improved. They went from 12.8 a game. I think now it's 12.2.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an
Can we
improve.
can we
That's
revisit our conversation from last Wednesday
which one?
with the Mac break? I said this last Wednesday,
Oh, what's
and
that?
I don't know if we got to clip it to repost it, whatever the case may be. But I said, is Matt Burke better than D'Amico at calling plays? Because the way he's calling plays these last 2 weeks, I understand we played Tennessee Titans. I understand we played the Ravens. But at the end of the day, the defense, all the players are in the right position at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Like all that back 10 yards, I haven't been seeing that much. When they've been in zone, the
Okay.
corner's been up close. You know what I'm saying?
It
So
it
that
it it
that I
it's
don't know, man.
it's hard because, like, why would you wanna go back 10 yards on Cam Ward and Cooper Rush?
It don't make
They
sense.
don't have no deep throw abilities like that, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, not
So,
only that, you're not helping your D line. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? You being back, that just get a quarterback 1 2 seconds, get it
mhm,
out. Like no, let them come up and press. You know what I'm saying? Let them be close. That way, the quarterback got to think now. And when the quarterback got to think, he just gonna turnovers happen. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to get sacked, you want to get rid of the ball, turnovers happen. So, like I said, shout out to Petrie. That play he threw up to Bateman, I knew that was a pick. My people can tell you. As soon as he threw that ball up, I said pick. Cause why the heck you trying Kamari like that? Like he just threw the ball up and then Bateman stopped running. I'm like, oh yeah, that's it. That's a
he
pick.
stopped running, he caught
Took
that.
that mug out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
that was dumb.
Petrie always have a game like this, when we had one his rookie year in Chicago, 2
Mm-hmm.
interceptions and everything,
Mm-hmm.
we had a bunch of tackles. We lost that game though, but, shout out to Petrie. I mean, like you say, he's good in the flats and
That's
everything, and
it. Keep him in the flats. Protect
yeah,
him. Keep him in the. You don't run to stop. You know what I'm saying? He can smack D Henry. So shout out.
he smacked him before too when he was with
Yep.
Tennessee, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yep.
So, that's good for his confidence because Petrie. I mean, yeah, Petrie small and Henry's
Mm-hmm.
big, Paul. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But yeah, like I say, I mean, Burke. I mean, 2 weeks. I mean, you give up 0 points and you give up 10. So that's what's that 5 points right there.
Yeah.
So you giving up. I ain't gonna. Some. You got the trollers saying it's because of Gardner Johnson gone, but that
Mm-hmm.
ain't the case.
Nah.
One man don't just make the defense play like that right there.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
know what I'm
for real.
saying? That shit, nah.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
don't. I don't agree with that either.
yeah, I
Like,
don't agree with it right at all. I mean, I get, but anyways, I mean, like I say, it's really nothing bad to say. I don't think maybe could say it was why Fisher was out there. You know what I'm saying? Getting some
hmm
burn, maybe trying to give him some confidence back or something.
I think they did that for the because he was out there for the what they call it swing tackle.
Yeah,
So just the extra guy out there to block.
gotcha.
So
Block.
yeah.
Damn, so we still need all those guys to make blocks. Damn.
Hey man, I mean other teams do it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting the tight end out there, you put a tackle out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, who knows? Maybe one day they might have a play for that man to run a route and he catch a touchdown and in the goal line. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. We see that all the time. So who
Yeah.
knows, man? Maybe Nick Caley got that in his bag. We gonna see. Time will
Yeah.
tell.
Man, we
Time will
had
tell.
3 tight ends got catches today, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dalton, Bryant,
And Bates.
and Bates, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bates caught the ball like, "Who the hell is that?"
Yeah,
But, man, like I say, man, good,
man.
like I say, man, good overall game, man.
Man, you
Um
saw D Millie. What's his name? Our boy. No, Jalen. Man, if he would have caught that pass, that would
Oh,
have
you
been
talking about
a touchdown.
in the middle of the field? Yeah, because
Yeah,
yeah,
bruh.
he would outran them.
If he would have caught that, it was a touchdown. I'm like, bruh, if he would have caught that, that would have been big. That would have been like, that would have been big for him. You know what I'm saying? And he would have
Yeah,
had 2 touchdowns.
had to put us over 500 yards offense too.
Mm-hmm.
I just still I'm just still tripping on we got 1 fucking sack today, and that's because he got scared when he see Mario, he just
Yeah,
fell, you know what
man, that
I'm
man. Yeah,
saying? He got 1 sack. I'm like,
I'm
"Damn, we should
telling
got
you,
more sacks
man.
than that, man."
They don't want man, them quarterbacks gonna get rid of that ball.
Yeah,
That's teams game plans versus Texans, and it's smart. If you're a quarterback, you are not holding on to that ball when you play the Texans. Get rid of the ball. And honestly, I need CJ to work on that a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause he had me and Matt have a disagreement on this, but I feel like on that sack, the first sack, yes, all them guys was coming for him. It was a blitz, but Nico ran a slant. If you just soon as that ball hike, if you throw it a little bit, like really all he needed was a second. Throw that mug. You saw what he did when Nico ran the post. You know what I'm saying? That took 2 seconds, of course, and he got the ball out. Nico almost got the first down. But at the end of the day, I just need CJ to work on getting rid of that ball. Like stop. And you running slow and they chasing you. Like, bro, just get rid of the ball. Forget your completion percentage, bro.
that's
You
what
know what I'm saying?
you know that's like a big thing for him, and
Bro.
he be trying to protect that, his completion percentage, bro.
Mhm.
I don't know if his agent told him, "Look,
I
bro,"
wouldn't be surprised because that's
you
gonna
know what
be a
I'm
thing
saying?
he
That
do when he comes to
yeah,
the table. Hey,
yeah,
yeah, this completion percentage, yeah. So that's my
yeah,
what 10 mil. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know
bruh.
that's what David gonna do, bro. But come on, CJ, bro. Sometimes you really just get rid of the ball. It's not hard, bro. You ain't gotta. You ain't that fast. You're not Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of the ball. Even if you can at least throw it to the like I said, if he would have threw it to Nico chest, because Nico bigger than Alexander. So as soon as Nico would have turned around, right there in his chest, that would have been the first down. But he took the sack because yes, it was a blitz. Of course, we all knew they was blitzing. That's another thing. So on third and 8, whatever. If it's 35 and then on up, like bro, know that you got to get rid of that ball. You ain't got time to think and hope that the O line. Yes, though. I ain't gonna lie. O line did pretty decent today. They held
They
up,
they did
but
good.
sometimes they messed up. But at the end of the day, CJ still got to have that mindset, like quick, 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 especially on 3rd and 8. Like get rid of the ball, get it out,
I
get it
mean,
out. Don't have time.
really, the O-line, I mean, they showed the stat. His,
Hmm.
pressure rate, I think the last 3, 4 weeks, they've been solid.
Yeah.
They've been solid, man. You know what I'm saying? Last 3 or 4 weeks, man.
Hmm.
It's just like I say, he gotta get rid of the ball.
Hmm.
He gotta register in his head quick, fast. Like he
Yeah.
gotta know pre-snap, okay, I either get it to Nico or I gotta hurry up and get it to this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You don't got much time back there. And like I say, you're not that fast. So,
Exactly.
you know
And
what I'm saying?
Nico was literally 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Like you got
He's
to be like,
always a
all right.
mismatch.
So you see that he 1-on-1 and they loaded up in his box. Just make sure that you get it to where, because Nico was far out, if that makes sense. So it was no way anybody in that box was gonna pick it off. No
Mhm.
way. You know what I'm saying? So get it to his chest, height, get it to his chest real quick, and it would have been all good. But who knows what CJ be thinking sometimes? But at the end of the day, CJ still did a lot of good things today. So shout out to that man. This is some things that I know he got to work on because hey, we trying to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we put ourselves in the 0-3 hole, but now we 2-3. We trying to go somewhere. There's some things that we got to change so we can continue to win and go on the winning streak. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we know like it's gonna be tough, but that still got to be the mindset because man, if y'all want to make the playoffs, y'all wanna, what I'm saying, do some things we haven't done before, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. It just is what it is.
It is what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do. Like I say, man, just keep it up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's like I say, Texans win today, so everybody today, gotta eat good. So, get your steak or lobster, get some Mexican food in you.
Mm,
Get something, margarita,
yeah.
and enjoy these next 2 weeks. So if you ain't got nothing else, we can end it here and
Man, I gotta talk some
Wednesday.
trash, man, cause
What's up? What you got?
I gotta talk some trash.
Talk
Put anyone a tie. Anthony Anthony tags up here.
All right.
His comments up here. Let's see. He said Brock Purdy is trash, right? That's the problem, sir. Y'all lost to Mac Jones. Let's not even talk about Brock Purdy. Y'all lost to Mac Jones, bro. Like that's unacceptable at home. Like y'all can't be doing that type of stuff. Ain't no excuses. No, he's not Lamar Jackson. Nobody care about that. He didn't even play. The backup played. Y'all still lost. So, hey, I'm gonna pop a little. I'm gonna talk a little trash. You know what I'm saying? Because we get the first 3 weeks, buddy, hit this comments going crazy at us. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
hey,
But
Texas win, Rams lose.
then the comment is true though, because Colts did win. And then if Jags beat Kansas City,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Even though we beat them, but still they beat Kansas City, now you gotta kinda respect the Jazz a little more because now you didn't beat Kansas City. And
Mm-hmm.
who they beat last week? They was on the
Uh,
West Coast, right?
Rams? No,
San Francisco, right?
I think so.
They beat San
San
Francisco.
Fran, they beat San Fran. They beat San Fran.
Yeah, so you could if you beat San Francisco and Kansas City back to back, you gotta salute them on that right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
That's
for sure. But here's the thing: this is not a first time thing, man. We can go back to CJ rookie year.
yeah,
They beat some tough teams.
yeah.
And
I don't
they,
know. I don't know what happened that year because I
mm-hmm.
wanna say they was either 9-3 or some shit
Yep,
like
no, they
that.
was 8-3.
Yeah,
Eight
eight
and
and
three.
three, and then they
Mm-hmm.
lost all them games, and we ended up winning
Mm-hmm.
and winning the I don't know. See,
Mm-hmm.
that's a choke job right there.
Mm-hmm.
But
Most definitely.
this is a different coaching staff though.
Yeah.
I guess the coach they got Lim, he's actually been pretty good calling plays and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's carrying over from his Tampa Bay days or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But see, I kinda like that the Jags doing good and Colts doing good because I don't want the division to be easy. See, that's been our
Exactly.
problem. It's been handed to us on a silver
Mm-hmm.
platter, and then
Mm-hmm.
when we get to the playoffs, we don't be competitive as we should. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Of course, we're gonna
Correct.
win at home because history says Texans get a playoff game at home, they're gonna win. And
Mm-hmm.
we haven't won every playoff game at home, but we got a big percentage of we won at home.
Yeah, yeah. I think we lost maybe
2,
once or twice. Yeah.
twice.
But I know
One
we
of them
lost to the Colts.
Colts, and one of them we didn't even
Hmm.
fucking score against Kansas City,
Yeah,
30-0.
0, 0.
How the fuck you don't score no points in the
Hold on,
playoffs?
that was home? I thought we
Yeah,
was
bro.
away.
That was at home. I was at that game, bro. 30-0.
Dang, bro.
First play of the game was a kickoff return. The first fucking play was a kickoff return.
Yeah, I remember that game. I
That
remember
dawg,
that
look,
game.
check this out, bro. We got in the red zone 4 times and didn't score. 2 of those times we was on a 1-yard line and didn't score.
Yeah.
And then
But hold
scored
on.
nothing.
Then we have Hoyer at quarterback.
Man, we had both quarterbacks play,
Yeah.
Horia
Oh,
and RIP Ryan Mallett.
yeah,
Both of them had the
remind
game. I
yeah.
think they had like 4, 5 interceptions, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
They had JJ playing on offense. I don't know
Yeah.
what the hell they was doing,
They was
bruh.
trolling us, man. Remember
They was
they
they
put
was
they put
trolling us.
that zero.
They put 0, yeah, the rapper, yeah, they put him on
Yeah,
there,
they
bruh.
put the rubber zero.
Yeah, bruh.
I was like, dang, bro, they were trolling us.
30-0, man. So that
Yeah.
was like, man, we on the side of history of some bad playoff losses. Like see
No, for sure.
30-0 and then that 24-0 bullshit right there, man. That's
Mm-hmm.
just horrible right there. And
Mm-hmm.
then when we lost to the Colts, I mean, fuck, we didn't score a touchdown until damn near the game was over in the
Yep.
fourth
And
quarter.
that what 21-7 lost that
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, it's like they gave us that damn touchdown. That's when
Mm-hmm.
your boy got a first down. He danced. I'm like, bro, we
Yeah,
down
ridiculous,
21-0. What you
ridiculous,
dancing for?
bro.
Like, come on, bro.
Talking about some what he did? He did
He
some
did
point.
slime season. He did
Yeah.
slime
Oh,
season.
the slime. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, what are you doing, man? We down. Well, let's go. Then Kiki got the little touchdown. And then, well,
Uh,
oh shit, we got a touchdown. We coming back. Nah, nah.
nah,
And then the Bills could have been a bad game too. It was
nah,
19-0
for
or
real.
16-0. What the hell it was? 16
Yeah.
0 I think. and we came back and
Yeah,
won. We
won that
won
game. Yep.
19-16. Matter of fact,
Yep.
that might have been. I know we're getting off topic here, but that might have been probably the best playoff game for us right there. That Bills game,
No, yeah. That
because
momentum had shifted. When
yes,
the
because no,
sun
that's
put
what.
the team.
Yeah, on this
Mhm.
back, we did that, and
Mhm.
like I say momentum shifted up to 24-0 next week. Then
Mhm.
we know what happened right there. But
We, bro, I'm running down the hall. I'm at somebody's apartment, my homie apartment, actually Anthony apartment. Went outside, running down the hall, screaming. But
man, look, I
hey,
remember
a few moments later,
I
man,
was getting
felt
emotional.
so good, bro.
I
Them
thought we
boys
finally was
came
gonna
back
do it.
and spanked us, dog.
Yeah, they came back. They
Oh
scored.
my
They
goodness.
scored. This the last one. Then we're gonna end it right here. They
Yeah.
scored so many touchdowns. They ran out of fireworks, bro. They ran out of fireworks that day, bro. Like that. Ugh.
Yeah,
And then that was
man.
the downfall, and we started trading motherfuckers, and he won out, and all
Yep.
this old bullshit right here. But anyways, man, so we're gonna end it right here.
Yeah.
Man, tell the folks where they can find you at, man.
Y'all can find me on Twitter, X, you know what I'm saying, TikTok, and YouTube at Here Can Out, man. Continue to support the Texas Fan Battle podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? As we continue to do this and drop good content. And y'all be on the lookout because when we play the 49ers, me and Crenshaw, we're gonna do something, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring back the
Oh,
Swan song, you know what I'm saying, and turn up at the tailgate. So yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that.
yes, sir. Like you say, y'all look out for that. That would be October the 26th. So there's a couple more weeks.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a huge game because San Francisco, them boys travel like a motherfucker.
Yep.
I mean, they travel. I mean, it's gonna be deep, deep, deep of what they gold and red. So
Yep.
yeah, golden. So don't wear red that game, fellas. Don't wear
Mm-hmm.
red that game because you're gonna blend in with them.
Yeah.
But anyways, y'all can find me at Fifth
We
Ward.
got the H-Town Blue, by the way.
Yeah,
So
that's H Town Blue game. Yes, it is.
mm-hmm.
Y'all can find me at Fifth Ward Crenshaw everywhere. And then you can find our other two fellas. We got my boy White Chocolate, A1 Day One Texans. And we got my boy Huncho at H Town Huncho 713.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, man, let's go up from here, up, 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 like the song say. We 2-3. Hold on. Let's get these comments back on here. Jacob Martin got the second on the Bills playoff game. Felt different. Yes, it did. And then right here, we got
My boy Chris.
I was there. I knew the Bills was in trouble. Yes, sir. Me too. But like I say, on that note, we out and we gonna holler at you.
Got the Texas Fan Battle podcast.
I'ma calm down. Once we chop it up, there's an H-Town anthem, so we gotta slow it up.
This the best podcast known to man. We been raw. You heard it here first from Keno and Fifth Ward Crenshaw.
Bad. You ended it.